long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
About 2 months ago.
About 2 months ago.
Maybe 1 month ago.
He doesn't really know.
There were two men who decided to make a review show. They got together instead of making a radio. They decided to make a review show, including movies and songs, and even video games, which I don't play that much actually. Yeah, it's a good dang show. Watch it. Two Dudes Review. Two Dudes Review. Jack Bauer.
Hello, YouTube! We are back! It is I, Kamen Rider Fire, with Quincy!
I'm freezing my nips out here.
Okay, so, welcome to the final part of our Christmas special!
Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
And no, it is Merry Christmas, not a holiday special, a Christmas one. If you don't celebrate Christmas, fine, Happy Hanukkah special, whatever. But it's not a holiday special, it's a specific one.
And I have spent the holiday drinking hot cocoa, watching A Christmas Carol, like every good American should.
Okay, so...
Or A Christmas Story. Or A Miracle on 34th Street. Or It's a Wonderful Life. Any of those, and you're good.
Yeah, except for A Christmas Story. Because A Christmas Story is lame.
No, that's a classic.
Okay, anyway, before we go up on the tangent... Okay, we're going to be talking about... I'll Be Home for Christmas by Josh Groban, yes.
And since this was his choice, we are going to lead him off, and I will not interrupt this time. I shall remain silent.
Yay, it is Christmas! Quincy shuts up!
Hey!
Okay, so, I absolutely love I'll Be Home for Christmas. I've traveled a lot, around the world a lot, and there have been points where I literally have been coming home 3 days from Christmas after being abroad. Yeah, so this song is not only a good song, but it has a special place in my heart because of some of the things I've done. I love Josh Groban's voice. I like Josh Groban anyway. He's just kind of cool. One particular thing that he's done that I will mention is Remember Me from the movie Troy. Awesome song. This version I like particularly because throughout it... Ooh, I'm sorry. I got a little gastrointestinal distress. Throughout it, they have...
Too much information.
They have calls, like soldiers calling in and saying Merry Christmas to their family. It's just really nice. It makes you feel like Christmas. In fact, Josh Groban's voice when he sings a song, the only way I can describe it is Christmas. It just makes me feel like Christmas. It makes me all happy and fuzzy and warm. Okay, so that was my short thing on Josh Groban. This one won't be long because it's I'll Be Home for I'll Be Home for Christmas. It's a good song. Josh Groban is awesome on it. You know, so there's not a lot to say from my end. What do you think, Quinn?
Well, can I hear your rating out of 12 Days of Christmas?
Oh, yes, I forgot. My rating out of 12 Days of Christmas is 24 days of Christmas.
Sorry.
We've got you saying Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer!
Yeah, we got you saying Jack Bauer at the very beginning of this. I'm not cutting that because then this joke will make sense afterwards. We were talking about what we were going to give these ratings before, and he said, when I said I'm going to give it a 24, he's like, every time I hear 24, I think of Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer!
Yeah, so your thoughts on this song? Besides Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer. Okay, so I agree. I think Josh Groban has a lovely voice. I think, and I love every version of this song. I do. Woman, man, child, alien. I I love every version. Even if I heard an alien go,
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there was a version done in Klingon.
I'd listen to it.
Puk, dak, bakach.
Yes. I would listen. I would listen to it every time. Every time. And this song is a little close to home for me as well because this is my first Christmas away from home. I've moved out from my parents and I'm living with my other family, but it's kind of out of my comfort zone. So I kind of feel like this is close to me. Like, and I wish I was at home for Christmas, you know. I agree that when you hear the soldiers calling in and all the other people, it's so heartwarming, you know, that an artist takes the time to think about others, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I actually know military people. I do. And I just wish them right now a safe and happy Christmas. I hope they're warm, drinking on a hot Coke or some warm beverage, eating a nice meal. I hope people have donated enough to the Salvation Army to help them out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And just I really hope that that everyone's having a safe Christmas and a safe and warm Christmas. I hope I will be too. But I have to say, I will topple your Christmas number by saying I will give this song 25 days out of Christmas, 12 days, because there are 25 days of Christmas.
Yep. So we have given our ratings. This is a pretty short one. Looking at the time, this is about 6 minutes.
Well, because we have nothing bad to say about it. If this was a horrible song, we'd be here all day.
Yeah.
But I wish we were all day for the first one that we did, the share one. But right now, we don't want to waste too much of your time. So
yeah, this is a good song. Go listen to it. In fact,
listen to it. Go listen to the radio. Be with your family. Be with someone that you or someone that you love, friends, your pets. You know,
mm-hmm.
and just have a great Christmas, and we hope that you're not starving, that you have someone to be with, and that your heart is filled with love on this day.
Okay, and you know what? I'm going to say this anyway. You know what? It is Christmas time. You know, I know there are people, there are the Jews who celebrate Hanukkah, and I know there are people who celebrate Kwanzaa. I'm not really sure what you call those people who celebrate Kwanzaa.
I think it's an African holiday, isn't it?
Well, it was a made-up holiday. It's not a real holiday. Well, I'm not saying it's not a real holiday. It's not like, I don't know. Anyway, so, you know what? I'm going to say Merry Christmas, but I'm also going to say Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Lord Xenu Day for all you crazy Scientologists out there.
Yeah. And Happy Winter Solstice.
Oh.
Happy Saturnalia. How's it pronounced?
Saturnalia?
Yeah, Saturnalia. Happy Saturnalia.
Oh, and happy Mukta Pukta Eto. Okay, so, bye guys. This is Kamen Rider Fire signing off.
Wishing you all a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Yes, looking forward to 2014. And I hope a lot more good and bad songs come out in 2014. I think that is our New Year's resolution, to do as much bad reviews on bad music, hopefully not bad reviews, but reviews on good and bad music, and just keeping up with the times, you know, just, I'm hoping to get a job at least, you know, so I can pay for movies, me and him can do movie reviews.
Yep, and you, Quincy, you need to start playing more video games.
I would if my laptop worked, man, I would.
Get a console.
I can't afford a console. That's why I need a job.
So happy Puknak and
Christmas.
Yep. Oh, and Quincy?
Yep.
Do not say God bless us, everyone.
God bless us, everyone.
I'm gonna punch you in the face! Goodbye.